Hello and welcome to Brick Run Toys. Today we'll be reviewing the LEGO Ninjago 71830 Kai's Mech Storm Rider. This set was released in January 2025 and retailed for $50. The figures include Kai, India, and the new storm suits and a Dragonian. Kai's new storm suit looks great. Red and gold always look great together, and I love when Kai uses dark red as his main color. The printing on this figure looks great as well. His head print is the same as all the other Dragons Rising sets. Nia's storm suit looks incredible. This might be my favorite one out of all the ninjas. The combination of the lighter blue and the gunmetal gray works particularly well here, and the gold accents them both incredibly. Once again, the detailing and printing on this figure is so well done. Nia comes with 2 gold katanas that can be stored in the included scabbard. They can also be stored on the storm jet over there. Her head print is once again the same as the other 2 Dragons Rising waves. Finally, the Dragonian looks good as well. I've already covered him in a few other reviews, so I don't have much else to add, but I appreciate that this figure comes complete with the wings. This is very bare bones and small. It makes sense why it would be though. I like the color combination of red and black on this, and the hints of orange and gold also really elevate the look. But I don't understand why these clips are white. The articulation is pretty standard for an Evo mech. The arms are ball jointed. These are on hinges. The fingers are all hinged. The sword is plugged in there so it can rotate like that. The legs are ball jointed, and so are the ankles. This mech also comes with the sword using the new blade mold for this wave. I'm not a particularly huge fan of how this looks, but I like the colors that it comes in. You can put Kai in the mech by bringing this down, inserting him there. You can store the katanas on the back, as I previously stated. That looks very good. Now time for the jet. This jet is pretty big. It's about the same size as Ross and Aaron's Stormjet from this wave, which is a good comparison because they're the same price and released concurrently. The shaping on this build is so unique and unlike any set I've ever built before. I really like the shape of the engines and the wings. This set really stands out on a shelf. This set has 2 spring-loaded shooters in the middle and storage for the 2 extra bullets included. You can fire them by pushing down right here. Taking Nia and her 2 katanas, you can place Nia up here. And store her 2 katanas on the side of the vehicle. Like this. I really appreciate the weapon storage on this vehicle, and I like the transparent blue up here. It adds really nice color breakup to the set. These wings can each move up to give it a different look, but I prefer how they look down. They're limited on how far down they can move, because there's a stopper right there. The front cockpit is detailed very nicely with these 2 controls right here. And this one that Kai's mech will sit on has a control panel there and 2 handles. Placing Kai's mech on the set is very easy. You just take him. There's 2 handles on the bottom and 2 clips there. You place him in. You put his hand on the handle. Line his feet up. And that looks really amazing. This set looks very unique and awesome. Definitely one of the most unique Ninjago sets. Now for the measurements. This set has a wingspan of about 1 foot and is about 10 inches long. Comparing it to the previously mentioned Ross and Aaron Stormjet for the same price, they look pretty similar in size. Overall, I would give this set 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's about as good as Ross and Aaron's Stormjet, but it's a little bit more hollow than that set, so it prevents me from calling it as great of a value. but this set is not nearly as bad as a lot of reviewers would lead you to believe. I think $50 is a little much, but $40 to $45 would be appropriate, and you can easily find it discounted to $40 all over. That's all for the review. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, tell me what I can change in the comments. As always, subscribe to my editor, Cobblestone. Later.